Welcome to Royal News Summary on a major change that is taking place within the royal family. King Charles, the current heir to the throne, has announced plans to open up Buckingham Palace to the public all year round. This is a revolutionary move that will give people from all around the world the opportunity to experience the grandeur and history of the palace, which has traditionally been the residence of the British monarch. In this video, we will take a closer look at King Charles's plans for Buckingham Palace and explore the impact that this decision will have on the royal family and the public. We will hear from experts on the history and architecture of the palace as well as from members of the public who are excited about the opportunity to see the palace in person. We will also discuss the logistics of how the palace will be open to the public, including the security measures that will be put in place and the details of the tours that will be offered. This is a historic moment for the royal family and we're excited to bring you all the details of this important story. The official London residence of the British monarch will be made more accessible to the general public. Credit, Sylvain Sonnet. The King plans to give the public greater access to Buckingham Palace all year round as members of the royal family vacate royal residences, the Telegraph understands. His Majesty is keen to repurpose the historic buildings following the death of Queen Elizabeth II. It raises the prospect that large parts of Buckingham Palace or Sandringham, for example, could be remodeled in the vein of Dumfries House, the King's 18th-century mansion in Ayrshire, which is used as a base for his own charitable foundation and hosts numerous educational courses and training programs. It comes after it emerged that the Duke of York was told he could no longer use his private apartments at Buckingham Palace. The disgraced Duke's possessions were moved out of his suite of rooms due to the ongoing renovation work, but he was told that he could not return. The King and the Queen Consort have indicated that they would prefer to keep Clarence House as their main residence, leaving the palace largely unoccupied. A palace source insisted that work was underway to make Buckingham Palace ready for their Majesties in due course. Around 500,000 people a year visit Buckingham Palace a year, with the staterooms open from July to September. There are otherwise exclusive guided tours offered at limited times from Friday to Sunday during the winter months. Since the death of Queen Elizabeth II, Windsor Castle, which like Buckingham Palace is held in trust by the monarch for the nation, has remained unoccupied and is likely to remain so for the foreseeable future. The Prince and Princess of Wales are said to feel settled at Adelaide Cottage, the 19th-century property they moved into with their 3 children last summer, and have no desire to move into the castle. His Majesty will continue to host the family at Sandringham and attend the traditional Christmas Day service at St Mary Magdalene Church. Credit. They are understood to be enjoying the privacy afforded by the relatively modest 4-bedroom cottage, which has no room for any live-in staff, and are keen to maintain it for as long as possible. Windsor Castle is open to the public all year round and as such, enjoys the greatest footfall, with around 1.6 million annual visitors pre-COVID. The late Queen's favourite residence remains unoccupied, with the King preferring to return to his own home on the estate, Birkhall, when in Scotland. He will host the royal family at Sandringham at Christmas. As per tradition, the Norfolk estate has been earmarked for wider public access. Sandringham and Balmoral, both of which are privately owned by the King, are currently only open to the public from April to October. Sources have indicated that the King acknowledges that foreign dignitaries will expect to stay at Buckingham Palace during official visits. Banquets, investments, and exhibitions will always be held in the Grand State Rooms. It is felt that the public should be able to connect with the royal residences and potentially benefit from their facilities. He is acutely aware of the cost of living crisis and has indicated that he wants his reign, just like his coronation, to be as inclusive as possible and representative of multicultural Britain. In conclusion, King Charles's plan to open Buckingham Palace to the public all year round is a significant change for the royal family and for the public. It will give people from all around the world the opportunity to experience the grandeur and history of the palace and learn more about the royal family. This move will also have a positive impact on tourism and the economy in London. It's important to note that the palace will be opened in a way that ensures the safety and security of visitors and the staff as well as the preservation of the palace's heritage. We hope you enjoyed learning more about King Charles's plans for Buckingham Palace and the impact they will have. This is a historic moment for the royal family and we are excited to see how the palace will be enjoyed by the public in the future. Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe, comment on my channel, and click the notification bell for a future video.